This is insane. Can't believe we actually made it.
If you win that, you're kind of like one of the best naturally.
Right. And then she said white or black, and I was like, English, please. We'll sleep when we're dead, or later tonight, whichever comes first. That's pretty cool. First time in my life I've had lines on my butt. Home base for the next 3 days or so. Nice spacious kitchen to take care of business here.
Where is a refrigerator?
We've never been in this type of condition before or against this level of competition. Super duper excited for Sunday. All right, we have 20 minutes until we land here at Heathrow. Made it through the entirety of the 7-hour flight, something like that. This is the third meal that we've consumed on the plane. I had my bowl of oats at about 7 p.m. Charlottetown. And then had another one of these chicken and green bean meals at about 11. And now it is 2:02 a.m. EST, which is going to be 7:02 London time. So, yep, we're going to land here very shortly, and then we're going to go pick up the rental car.
Level 3, parking level 3, or opening.
Going down. All right. We walked all the way over to where it said car rental, but it's actually in the arrivals, so we're going to go back.
They're going the wrong way.
They tried. Good night.
Connor just got into the wrong side at first. Oh no, I dropped my snacks.
All right, we're here in the rental car, ready to get things going. This is going to be a brand new experience. So, oh, I can do a screen mirror. Maybe that's the way to do it. You got to pull up the GPS. Let me see if that works. Connect your phone via USB. Okay. Or wirelessly.
Is this an EV or does it have gas?
No, it's got gas. All right. Well, now I got to pull the cord out that I said. 3 hours on the dot.
3 hours on the dot.
Okay. All right, we are getting along on the drive. It was absolutely mandatory that we stopped and got coffee. So we stopped in a little town, Toddington was the name of it, and stopped at this coffee place, Soper and Company, and I got asked a handful of questions about my coffee that I was not prepared to answer. Do I want it long or short? Do I want it white or black? And I think that was it. When I said the question about long or short, I looked at her, I was like, what? Because I didn't really hear her. And she said, big or small? And I said, let's do big. And then she said, white or black? And I was like, English, please. And she said, do you want milk in it? And I said, okay, yeah, no, just black is good. And I said, can you tell that I'm from here? And she said, yeah, you don't know all the lingo. I was like, yeah. So she was nice and sympathetic, and Megan got some type of dessert brownie or something like that. So, yeah, I feel 10 million times better now that we've had water and coffee. We are an hour and a half away from Ultraflex. we are here. We have arrived. Ultraflex Rotherham. Despite all of the difficulties of trying to drive around in this ridiculous town, I think I missed my turn like probably 4 or 5 times. But we're going to go in there. It has been like 5 hours since I've had that chicken and green beans meal on the plane, so I am hungry, I am dehydrated, but we are ready to rock. Tired from the last 36 hours, but here we are. We're going to go in there. We are going to take a look around. We are going to get the oats in, and then we are going to fuel up for the pump session. Very, very excited. Let's go in and go get some day passes. This is kind of surreal. This is insane. Can't believe we actually made it. Not sure if this is the door. It is. Oh goodness. After you. All right, guys, we have arrived safely at Ultraflex, and I am enjoying 100 grams of oats with 40 grams of whey and what was 100 grams of berries, but since I've added water to it and heated it up, because it was basically like room temperature by this point because it's been in the cooler for a few hours. Now it's piping hot, but all the berries have started to melt, so I've turned it into like this berry kind of mush, but again, at this point, tastes pretty darn good to me, so we're going to put this down and then dive into the session. Hey, excuse me, man. You don't know me, but I'm Connor. I've literally followed you for years.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Are you aiming for Worlds?
Yeah, I will do Worlds. Yeah.
Okay.
But as an amateur, I think, unless I do Spain next weekend, then I'll try and get the profile there. But
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got AMBF in Austria, which is in 3 weeks.
Cool.
Pro show there, which is kind of like the biggest. That'll be my biggest show.
Yeah.
Because like if you win that, you're kind of like one of the best naturally.
Right. Everything is tight, everything is stiff, but I feel like $1,000,000 compared to how I felt a couple hours ago before that meal went in. Meal, water, pre-workout's in now too, so the blood's flowing. Doesn't matter that we got 3 hours of sleep. We'll go ahead and hit this this pump session, and then we'll sleep when we're dead, or later tonight, whichever comes first. All right, so we hit the single arm lat pull down. We hit the prime plate loaded horizontal row. This is a machine that I have had machine envy on of people that I've watched on YouTube that have access to it. It is the prime pin loaded low row. Beautiful, beautiful for upper back traps and not getting into my shoulders and aggravating my joints. I've seen other people use this and I've seen the alignment on it, and I think, man, that would be wonderful if we had it to crush it. So now I get to use it and it lives up to the hype, 100%. Okay. It's honestly really hard with this environment, and again, hitting this machine specifically, to leave a rep or two in the tank and understand that I'm not trying to crush myself right now, because it feels so good. It feels good to be in here. It feels good to hit this. It feels good to get blood moving again after sitting in a plane forever. So, but trying to keep it from taking it all the way there is proving to be more difficult than I thought. All right, so we just saw AJ, got the check-in shots taken care of. Good news is that we look leaner in person than we do in pictures, is what we love to hear. So the shots that we took look pretty cool, honestly. It's the best lighting that I've ever been in, because the lighting setup that I have at home is very unflattering. It's very harsh. So to know that I'm actually leaner and that I'll look good on stage is very reassuring, especially since we've never been in this type of condition before or against this level of competition. So super duper excited for Sunday, and super excited to honestly load up the physique too, because this is like on no sleep, inflamed, low food, pretty fatigued. So when we finally wash all that stuff off, the look is gonna be even better and I'll be full. So I can't wait. I cannot wait. I'm super pumped. These are, look, that is something. That is definitely something. Hold on, wait. This is, my favorite shots are the rear relaxed, because I can finally start to see, I say start, I think I'm getting glute lines. Yeah, we're coming in there. Elite level conditioning. That looks freaking nasty. That's pretty cool. First time in my life I've had lines on my butt. We'll finish on the stacks and then we'll go into the posing room and take a couple shots. Done with the session. Business has been taken care of. We're going to go through a round or two of poses, and then we are going to call it a day, at least at Ultraflex, before we head to the Airbnb, get some groceries, do some client work, and then we will sleep. Okay. All right, 1 round of posing squared away. Time to go eat a meal and work on hopefully allowing some of this GI issue to clear up so that when we get on stage, the midsection is tight and we are full of food. So we're gonna go back to the Airbnb, we're gonna get that meal situated, and then that's gonna be it for Ultraflex for today. I'm tired. Home sweet home.
Yay! Could have brought guests with us.
Okay. Nice. Beautiful. All right. Well, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. We are at home base for the next 3 days or so. Nice spacious kitchen to take care of business here. Place to do some work over there. They got the desk, got a place to be putting our feet up here, which is probably going to be happening a good bit over the course of the next couple days as we chill out, drop off some of this fatigue from travel, and get some food in.
Where is a refrigerator? Is it hiding? Wait, that's weird. What?
Fridge on top. Not a very American thing. Cool.
And we are next to an Aberdale house, whatever that means. Very cute. That's across the street. Aberdale house. All right, we'll be here.
So yeah, 1 butter chicken, 1 garlic rice, 1 garlic. Is that right? That's the top of it.
Yeah, true. Meat, fish, and poultry.
Okay, this is Megan's meal. I got butter chicken, garlic rice, and a giant garlic naan, and a show.
All right, we are nearing the end of day 1 in the UK. We just finished up. We went to the grocery store. We went to Sainsbury's and got all of our groceries for the week. So everything is going to be taken care of for the next few days. We got Megan some Indian food. She got butter chicken from Curry Hut, which looks a lot like Pizza Hut. And after we did that and did the grocery shopping, we came back home. I almost crashed out because I think my body's catching up with me from all of the chaos of the last 36 hours. So I was like lightheaded and getting the sweats and everything, but praise God, we still feel good. We're not getting sick or anything like that. And we're going to continue to pray for favor in that regard, that no illnesses get picked up in the next couple days. So we are here at the end of the day. I have a couple meals worth of calories to put into this cream of rice bowl because of how crazy the schedule has been. So we're gonna have cream of rice, whey and everything, but we're gonna have our typical bedtime routine as well. So blue light blockers are on. I have all the supplements and everything that I'm going to be not only taking, but also distributing to Megan. So all that stuff is gonna be here. And we're gonna sit down and we're gonna watch YouTube, and then we are gonna crash out. Hopefully 8-9 hours of sleep, and then we'll wake up and it'll be Friday, and that'll be 2 days out.